Hello, welcome to the Crochet Cakes YouTube channel. Today we're going to be learning how to make the V-stitch, and that is the single crochet V-stitch. We're going to be crocheting it flat and we're going to be crocheting it in the round. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using this jersey knit yarn. It's similar to Bernat Homemaker Home Deck, which I think is perfect for keeping your stitches nice and beautiful. With this, I'm going to be using a Furls 6mm streamline crochet hook. These are resin crochet hooks, and this one specifically is from their Nautilus collection. Now, in today's tutorial, as I said in the beginning, I'm going to be showing you how to make the single crochet V both flat and in the round. What I mean by flat is that we're going to be working in rows. So let's begin with that one. And we begin with a slip knot, however you do yours. I like to just simply do a loop with mine, insert my hook into the loop, yarn over and pull that through. And to work the single crochet V the way I work it, we need even multiples. So those are multiples of 2. I'm going to be chaining 14 for this sample. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm going to be turning my chains and I'm going to be working from the back bumps because I think this creates a prettier ridge. You could also start with a foundation single crochet, so you set off on a very nice footing for your single crochet V-stitch. But as I said, I'm going to be working into the back bumps of this chain. So I'm going to be skipping that first bump and I'm going to be working into this second bump. Now I'm going to be working a single crochet followed by chain 2 and another single crochet all in the same stitch. Okay, and that is our first single crochet V-stitch. Now I'm going to zoom you in. We are going to be skipping the next bump, which is this one. We're skipping that one, and we're going to work a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in this next stitch. So this is single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. And this is the repeat for this row. Skip 1, into my next bump, gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. And I will meet you here to end the row. So now I have 2 stitches left to complete my row, so I'm going to skip 1 stitch, and into that last one I am going to do a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. And this is what we have for our starting row. Now for row 2, we're going to chain 1. And for the V-stitch, we are just going to be working into our chain 2 spaces from now on. Okay? So, I'm going to be chaining 1, turning, and we're going to be working single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, all in that chain 2 space. So again, we're going to be skipping our single crochets and working single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, all in that chain 2 space. And that is the repeat for row 2. Single crochet, then we chain 2, and now we do a single crochet all in that chain 2 space from the single crochet V below. So this is what the end of row 2 looks like. Now for row 3, we are going to repeat the exact things we did for row 2. So we chain 1 and turn, and now we're going to work single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet, all in that chain 2 space. Remember that for the single crochet V-stitch, we are only working into the chain 2 spaces from the row below. And that is how we work the single crochet V-stitch flat or in rows. We simply keep repeating single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into the chain 2 spaces, until we have something the height that we want. To work the single crochet V-stitch in the round, we start with even chains as well. However, we are going to join this to make a circle. So I am simply going to go into that first chain, grab my working yarn, and pull through, making a slip stitch to join. All right, so we chained those even multiples. I did 18, like I said. Now in this very first chain where I've joined, I'm going to work single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet. I'm going to skip the next chain, and in the next work single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Again, skip the next chain, and in the next one work single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Now I'm going to keep repeating this until I complete the round, and I will meet you back here. Here I've just completed my single crochet V-stitch, and if we look, we have one more chain left. Now what we're going to do is we're going to skip that chain. So again, we are skipping this chain that we have right here, and we're going to begin round 2 by working a single crochet V-stitch in the first chain 2 space. When working in the round, I suggest placing a stitch marker in this first stitch. Again, we're going to work single crochet V-stitch in the chain 2 space. Here I've reached the end of the round, and I can tell because my tail is right under that first single crochet V that we made. Now we're going to continue working in the round, working our single crochet V-stitches continuously. So what that means is that we are not going to be joining, okay? We're not going to be joining. We're simply going to keep working our single crochet V-stitches without joining. Now I particularly like working single crochet V-stitches in the round when I'm changing colors every round, because I think it creates a visually interesting fabric, as I'll put up a picture on the screen of the Vintage Waves sweater and the Vintage Waves socks, which are the two patterns that I've worked up using the single crochet V-stitch in the round. So as you can see, there really is nothing to the single crochet V-stitch. I think it's a very easy stitch to work up because we are simply working in the chain 2 spaces. We aren't really working into our single crochet stitches. And it creates a beautiful fabric in the round as well as done in rows. So this is it for the single crochet V-stitch tutorial. I hope you found it useful and helpful, definitely. Next week I'm going to be uploading a tutorial for a cow pattern in which we can practice our single crochet V-stitch done in the round. If you feel that you don't need the practice and feel ready to tackle the Vintage Wave sweater, then I will leave a link for you in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me today for this tutorial, and I will see you next time.